have you heard about the Timbaland drama?
I don't think so.
It's Timbaland, music producer, known for producing artists like Justin Timberlake, Future Sex Love Sounds, very popular album.
So not the boot brand.
No, not the boot brand. Music producer Timbaland. Coming under fire recently for launching his own AI record label. AI record label is called Stage Zero, with his first signee being an AI-generated artist called Tata.
I mean, Stage Zero is kind of a sick name.
It is kind of a dope name, actually. But people are up in arms about it because there's already a bunch of issues surrounding AI in music right now.
And he's just pushing it, and he's in the industry.
Exactly. It's a big problem. So before we get into too much of that, let's read some comments on his post.
Cool.
These are comments from his post on Instagram. Me being in the industry is really funny. People that I know are commenting on this post. John Keith, rapper, artist, trying to find one positive comment. Glad we on the same page. And then he replied, guys, I found the one person that's happy about this. Let's get him. Michael, spelled with a Y, said, this post is getting a lot of hate, but it's not enough. It needs more hate. Goodness.
That's rough.
This is just the beginning. Matthew Rad, songwriter and producer for One Direction and a bunch of other dope artists, says, dude took the quote-unquote plagiarism section of Wikipedia and said, how can I go bigger? The homie Velvet Ear says, this doesn't benefit music makers or music listeners. This only benefits, 1, record labels who don't want to pay their artists, and 2, tech companies desperately trying to find ways to recoup their AI development costs in any way possible.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy seeing this in entertainment because it's like used to you would hear about, so like in the 90s whenever robotics was getting big and people were like freaking out about.
People freaked out about auto-tune. Same as that way, yeah.
Yeah, like robots taking people's jobs and stuff. Well, now it's like people are worried about AI taking people's jobs, but that's happening. Like there's tons of like legal stuff that people are trying to do to regulate it. But then you got this, and I know there's people trying to regulate music, but this guy's just like,
there is no regulation. This is a major
now.
part of the problem, and like why a lot of these people are kind of against it right now is because, one, the idea of a AI only music artist fully produced by AI, no human touch really other than the prompt. It's kind of stupid sounding and also just terrible. Like it just sounds bad. Number 2, what is this model being trained on? It's like that's part of the reason, you know, a lot of these people are mad because it's going to get trained on music that other people aren't getting paid for. And that's like a big part of the problem, which we'll talk a little bit about more after I finish some more of these comments. Young Guru 763 says, I'm going to say it again. I swear I love you, bro, but this ain't it. Do you not realize what is going on in the world? Your voice is powerful and way too important to do anything like this. I have students who worship you. They're going to say, if Tim can do it, then it's okay for me to do it. These are the times right here that history is defined. Human expression can never be reduced to this. This is way bigger than music. I say all this in love. And then under it, at Joyner Lucas says, nah.
Bruh.
Dude, Joyner Lucas. I haven't heard his name in a while.
At that, I can't even say this. At that bitchless says, congratulations, you are the first to openly admit to ruining music more than it already is. I'm sad it had to be you.
Dang, yeah.
This one's rough, actually. It's Tata, and if you look at the AI image, it's like reminiscent of an Asian woman. This comment says, Asian woman finally got a seat at the table in mainstream music and we're already being replaced.
Dang.
Gah! Another one says, we don't have a shortage of singer-songwriters and producers. I just can't see the point of taking humans out of the equation and creating art instead of giving opportunities to the millions that are constantly creating, waiting for the chance to be heard. AJ Christine Official. Big L in music industry.
So people hate it.
Man, what happened to you? This is embarrassing and not what the community of musicians need right now. Love you, Timbo, and I'm here for the future, but Tata ain't it. Give real people more chances. As an artist, you should understand the importance of keeping art human. This ain't it. Oh, God, this is not true, but also somebody trying to take a shot. This just in. Washed up has-been Timbaland, so devoid of original ideas, he has to let the robot make music for him.
Dang.
Jeez. Then there's a lot of, like, lost my respect for you, and Timbaland, what are you doing, and why? Hands on face emoji, that kind of stuff. There's a lot of tomatoes emojis, like people are throwing tomatoes at the idea. I'll end on this one because this one pretty crazy. There are literally not one positive comment in here out of 11,000 about what you're doing. Maybe take a hint, or 11,000 comments. And that's kind of a really good testament because I did scroll through a lot of those comments. There may have been like 2 or 3 that I saw of people that are like, yeah, dude, this is cool, or like, go off or whatever. But pretty much everybody else is like, hey, you understand that this is bad for the industry, right? This is my industry. So like, you work in video professionally, and like I work in music production professionally. I use AI as a tool. You use AI as a tool in different capacities.
For sure.
AI is a tool. I promise, it's just a tool. I reiterate, I am not taking over the world.
But it's not a thing that we're using to replace other aspects of what we do. Like, we're not replacing video with AI. We're not replacing the artist with AI. You have to keep that human element in order to keep it connective. I believe that, at least. So, Aaron, as a person who's looking at this kind of from the outside looking in, so I'd love to hear your thoughts on that.
It's speaking more about Timbaland's character than it is about AI.
Yeah, it kind of is. He's also done some things after that where he put out a kind of a hate video. He made like an AI video talking about, like, started hating on people that like follow him and stuff. It was crazy. Yeah. It was like kind of toxic a little bit.
I mean, I feel like it's like, honestly, I mean, the comments don't surprise me. It's like, I understand why people would be very mad about that. I feel like, to me, the observable thing is like, what's going on in his life? Why does he feel this need to like just kind of throw everybody under? And it just seems like he has a lack of care. Like, he's being very like apathetic about the music industry. So honestly, in this case, it speaks more to him than AI, I would say.
The big thing that I think that a lot of people are worried about is that, so Timbaland has a stream where you pay to submit your songs to him. He reviews those songs on stream. Sometimes he'll bring the people on stream, like if they have a camera and whatnot, and he'll critique their song to them, which is pretty cool. That's like, he's a legendary music producer, made tons of number ones, some of the biggest records in the world. Now people are looking at that going, is this a scam just to train an AI model for him to make other money off of and fully disregard all of the artists? And there was another comment that I couldn't find in that mix that said, bro, you have thousands of artists on stream, and a lot of them are pretty good, if not great, that have potential. Why not find some of those and develop those into being the new artists rather than creating this subpar AI thing that's just stealing from other people? I fully disagree with it with the choice to go this route, and I think it's really dangerous. It sets a really dangerous precedent, especially in the music industry, which also sets a dangerous precedent for a lot of other entertainment industries. Like down the line, when we're looking at video, when we're looking at actors, we've already kind of started working that way in the actor world, in the movie world, of people being worried about their likeness being taken up by AI. I think we just need to tread lightly, and if you're trying to make this advancement, let's think about like the people on the other side of that before we.
I think that's the message in most AI stuff, is like, all we have here is each other.
Yeah,
like, we're here on this earth, we're all human. Yeah. So we got to look out for other human. I think that's the most important thing to look at with all this AI stuff.
For sure. What are your thoughts? AI in or out? What do you think about it? What do you think about this Timbaland nonsense? Down in the comments below.
Yeah.
I promise, it's just a tool. I reiterate, I am not taking over the world.
Thanks for watching this video. These have been some fun topics. We've been enjoying digging into some people and reading some comments.
Yeah, and if you want to see more comment reactions like this, make sure you subscribe and like. Turn on that notification bell so you never miss a video. And also, while you're down there, drop a comment on some topic or video you think we should cover in the future.
Let us know.
And also, if you like these types of videos, the comment reaction videos, the profile videos, check out this one over here. This one's really cool.
And subscribe.
I promise you, it's really cool.
Thanks.